Hi, I'm Michael from PassiveIncomeLife.com. I will show you how you can actually create a simple website using Microsoft Frontpage. The first thing is to click onto Microsoft Frontpage. Then you'll have a screen like this. And then you now go to the table. Go to the table. So if you go to the table, click on table and insert table. Now here you have the rows. We prefer to make the rows 3. On the column we prefer to make that 1. Now the center is fine because you don't want people to scroll to the left or to the right to find something written in your website. So center is the best way to do it. The rest of things are okay, so paddling and things like that. But the size here, the border size, preferably leave it 1. So we bring this down to 1. Here 1. Now the width of your website. So anything between 850 to 950 or something more than that is appropriate. So I'm going to leave this as 901. The height you can change or you can leave it. So for this, I'll just prefer to leave this for now. Now you need the background. If you want to change the background, that's fine, but I prefer to leave the background as white. Okay. The borders of your size borders, you can actually choose any color, navy, teal. You can leave it blank as it is as well, and then that'll be fine. Once you've done those things, the next thing to do would be to right. Once you've done that, then come over here and then click OK. So now you can actually see that you got the tables are here. The tables are here. Now I need to, the first table, the first part of this table is where you put your banner. Here is where you do your write-up, and basically this is your copyright. Okay? Right. So, right. If I bring this so you can actually see this much better. So you can see that a lot better. That's okay. You can see that. So here, if I need to put my banner here now. So I need to show you what to do here. So look at this icon. If you click on this, click on that. Because I want to, then that will take you to your computer where you have your banners and other informations. So here, if I look at my banner, so I can double click on that. So that's it done. It's now in the website, which I'm designing. So the next thing I need to do is do my write-up here. Now I prefer, if you have done your write-up in the Word document, all you have to do is just go to the Word document, cut and paste. That's all you have to do. Go to the Word document, cut and paste. So here, if I go back to my Word document, so we can see what is happening. Right, if I go to my work document here, I've got some write-up here. What I need to do now is copy them all. Now, copy them. And then, so I'm going to paste it on my website. Okay? So I'm going to paste it on my website. So I'm going to paste it here. So right click, paste. So you see, I've got, the website is looking a little bit like a proper website now. So here you can actually begin to, do some changes if you want to. Now here, if I want to change the font here, I can actually make it bigger. So go to the font. So I leave it as area here as it is. But the first thing to do would be to highlight on that. We need to highlight on this. Yes, it's already highlighted. So you now go to try to make it. So we got that sorted out. You can make it 6.5 or more than that, but I prefer 6 now, which is 24 points there. Now you can actually go to this. So let me make sure you see what I'm doing. I can actually change that to red and bold as well, so you can take a look at what I'm doing. So the whole website is taking a bit shape like this. It's looking much like a website. Now, if you try to, so you can see stress-free environment. Right. Okay. Just video that. Go to try to just change the format. That's all. If you want to keep it to whatever you want to change it to. Actually put to there, which give me whatever I want to change it to, and if that's too big, you can keep playing with it until you kind of think you don't. That's enough for it now. Yeah. So we're maximizing children's success, stress-free environment. That's number 1 point. Okay. Okay. So you can now see maximizing children's success, stress-free environment is number 1 point. You know, picture yourself at work. Imagine being in the business cycle on the business day of the week, on the busiest week of the month, and so on. This is just your write-up. You know, just my write-up. So, and you can do your own write-up for what you want to do. But something I need to, you know, the last part of our table. This is the last part of our table here. So that's where you put your copyright. Copyright to you, obviously, because that's your work. So here I'll put down copyright. So copyright. PassiveIncomeLive.com, you know. PassiveIncomeLive.com. So that means it's copyright to me because it's my website and I owns that. Now you can actually again try to make this a little bit fiddle with that to make it look the way you want it to look like. So here, if I go to the font and go to the font, so if I drag this up a little bit, you can see, can make that a little bit okay, and then kind of change that to this time a different color, same color, and then bring it to center. Just center. Then you will have something like this. If I bring this down so you can actually see, see a little bit more. So you will have something like this now. See? So copyright to PassiveIncomeLive.com. Right, now you actually practice have a website, but here if you want to change, this, put a different color here. So you right click there and then go to sell property. Okay, now go to the background. So if you need a background color of your choice, so you want to make it, doesn't matter if you want to make it a navy. So okay, right. It's okay, that is done, but the problem now is because it's the same color as what I've done with the writing, so it's quite simple to correct. It's okay, quite simple to correct. Again, right click on that, go to set properties. So I'm going to change that now to something different. So let's try this. To something different. So you can see that's okay, done now. So basically you have a website and then you can start to add another stuff if you want to add. So here you can actually put the name of your website. You can put whatever you want to put in. But ideally, yes, you have a website created using Microsoft Frontpage. More of this information, you can actually know more of this if you visit my website, which is passiveincomelife.com. And hopefully this is quite useful to you in creating a simple website. One thing else I want to point out here, if you can actually change the background here. You can actually change the background here. If you right click there, then you go to page properties and then go to formatting. The background color, you can actually change it to whatever you want to change it to, or you can leave it. If I put it to gray, save here, and then okay, then you see the website is now like this. It's looking quite better. Right, so I hope this video is useful to you. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to visit passiveincomelife.com for more information. Thank you. Bye bye.